Will you join the warm-up? Will you join the warm-up? Thank you. Guten Abend oder guten Nachmittag. Feel free to come in the space, please. I mean, it's nice to have an empty circle, but it's much better if we just use the whole space. Can you come in, please? Yes. You can drop your bags. Do you feel alright? Nice. We are here, and maybe you will do what you would do without me, without the teacher. If you think the teacher is not there, you're preparing yourself, you're warming up, what is your first exercise? What do? Do you stretch? Do you move? So, yeah, do what you would do without me, without my loud voice. What would you do? The ballet master is not here. What would you do? Plié, jumping, running around, closing eyes, sleeping. Yes, taking off your shoes, drinking some water. Yes, that's the first exercise. Let's just go on, just develop it. It's nice, it's nice. Is there a rhythm inside? No rhythm? Is it extreme? Is it small? Is it with a friend? Is it alone? Just go on. I think that's the best preparation, actually. First exercise, can you do like through the space? So you go on, but you're walking through the space, so that you drop your friends, you make new friends, you drop your conversations, and you go on. But really, like what would you do to prepare to jump, to be able to jump, to be able to turn, to be able to do the famous spagat in a minute? Yeah. Of course, there will be a spagat, double tour en l'air, pirouette en dedans, dehors, à genoux, floor work. This is nice. Actually, in France, the most famous exercise to warm up is a partner exercise. So choose a partner. Can you choose a partner? One. Yeah, try. Choose a partner. Can you stop talking a little bit? Yeah, a little bit less noise. Can you stop talking? Yeah, so you choose a partner. Just choose a partner. One by one. No trios. No big party yet. Just a couple. Yeah. So you hold him or her by the shoulders. Can you do that? Hold the shoulders, come closer. Yeah. Find a partner is very important. Nick Hafner has a partner. That's nice. Yes. So it's a... Can you stop talking a little bit? If you could decrease your conversations a little bit. Yes. Can you stop talking a little bit? Or at least with low voices would be nice. Thank you. So... Yeah, so this is the exercise. It's an exercise from the 80s, so it's historical. So can you come a little bit closer? A little bit. Yeah, you can hold the shoulders, or maybe the lower back is possible also. The lower back, or even the hips, but I don't want to push, but it's kind of contact exercise. Yes, this is nice. So it started in the 80s, but some of you were not born in the 80s. But in the 90s, basically, this exercise has spread and was all over Europe. Can you close your eyes? Close your eyes. You can get a little bit closer even. A little bit closer. A little bit closer. A little bit closer. Yes. So now you remember the exercise. It's a warm-up exercise from the 80s.
Met you by surprise. I didn't realize. Wollen wir? Ja! Ja, ich weiß nicht, ihr sagt ja, close your eyes.
As an exercise in the public space nowadays, but the most famous Western balletic kind of exercise is like this. So stretch arms. Can you find space? Do you see me enough? You don't see me, but you can see the one in front. Who sees the one in front? C'est l'homme qui a vu l'homme, qui a vu l'homme, qui a vu l'homme, qui a vu la bête. Okay, la bête est derrière moi. Okay. You see nothing, right? But it looks good anyway. So arms are horizontal, stretch, one arm towards the opera, the other one towards the optica there. Good. So première position, so heels are more or less together, hips are more or less turned out, but don't break your knees. Nice. And we do the plié. So demi-plié, grand plié, demi-plié. Grand plié, ouvrez les bras, open the arms, demi-pointe, half toe, come back on your heels, and then the reverse, go up first, couronne, heels, then demi-plié, pas mal. Ouais. Even the delay towards the back of the square is nice. Yes, now you close your eyes, don't cheat. Close your eyes. We do it again. Eyes closed. So, demi-plié, grand plié, demi-plié, coming up again, tendu, bras couronne. Open the arms, try to find balance, demi-pointe, and come back on your heels. And the reverse, up, balancing, couronne, and then go down, demi-plié, grand plié, demi-plié. Pas mal. This was good. You were very good. Thank you. What I would like to do now is we stretch. Usually in the morning you stretch and then you yawn, then it's over. And this time you do an extreme stretch. You do stretching, and you do that, but then from there you develop, you find an amazing stretch that goes in the lower back, everywhere, in your heels, in your feet, in your face, everywhere. And you increase and you never come back. So you never breathe out. You never breathe out. You just breathe in, apnea, inhale, and then you never come back. You forget to breathe. You just go and go everywhere, go on the floor, go stretch, go the famous spagat. There are some Hanover ballet dancers with us. Do the same, prove them wrong. Go on. Yeah, it has to be extreme, not a small stretch, but an extreme dance, like with extreme energy, extreme widening of your potential, widening of your articulation, your bones, your muscles, your skin. Yeah, even more, more. Going to the floor everywhere, melting, knotting. Pas mal. It looks good, but it looks a little bit like, if I may say, it's a little bit like, You're still a little bit in the reality song, you know. Met you by. This is more Buto kind of stretch, like extreme dancing on the square. People who would pass by, they would say, "What are they doing?" It should be frightening almost. Can we restart? Okay, a frightening extreme stretch. On the floor, everywhere, yeah. Go on. Slow but extreme. Extreme stretching en dedans, en dehors, the back, all cell of your body being stretched. It's alright, it's nice. And when we do just swinging leg. Can you swing your leg? Maybe you can come closer so that there's more space in the back. As if you would walk. You're walking, it's very simple, and then from the walking you do a swing, as if you're walking without moving. Yes. And the leg is really relaxed. Yes. More a swinging kind of style, attitude. That's nice. With your arms, change legs. This is nice. Yes. Can you almost, if this is walking, could you almost run with this swinging? So it increase a little bit the movements. Don't be afraid that you hit your neighbor. He's all right with that. She's all right with that. That's okay. And then you look left. Look left. Yes, look left. Look right. Look right. Look down. Look up. Yeah, change legs, the same. Change leg. Look right. The head is going in the opposite direction of the arms. Can you do that? Opposite to the arm. Yeah. But not like this, but on a vertical line, more or less. You stay standing. This is good. And now you add that the eyes are going opposite to the head. So the eyes are going with the arms, and the head is going in another direction. So slowly, yes, the eyes are going right, but the head is going left, and the arms are also going right. Can I see that? Can we do maybe just the head? Just the head. You look in front of you, you go right with your head, left with your eyes, and you come back in front. It looks great, actually. In the street, next shopping you do tomorrow, try that. Just before buying the carrots. And can we do with the arms? So we have the arms, okay. Then the head is not going in the same direction, opposite to the arms, okay. And then you add the eyes opposition. Right. Pas mal. It's for later, maybe. We don't do it so well, but you keep it for later. Maybe for the next dance performance you're looking at, you try it. Maybe if you are bored, you just try it. It could, or I mean, the next football match, maybe, right? Left, right. This is okay, you just shake a little bit. All right, so, what do we have next? Maybe we just walk, find difficult positions or easy positions if you feel in danger. Try to develop what you could do on one single leg. Yeah, and how you could increase the different positions of the back, where you would look at, where would be the arms. Try to develop that. We walk again, walk. We do it with the other leg. So we just walk, try to find more space, maybe go more on the outside of the square, because we are quite many. Tanzkongress is such a popular event. We should have it every year, no? Every year in Hanover, of course. Then, so on one hand, one foot, same thing. Trying to balance, trying to develop, increase what you think you could never do. What could you do there on one single leg? Going down to the floor, up, lifting the other knee, or as high as you can, lifting the foot, saying hello with the foot. This is my favorite one. Hello with the foot. Yes, this is nice. Or more arabesque. You can do straight lines, modern, straight architecture, Oscar Schlemmer, or more curvy, loose shapes. This is okay. And the last one is the last one, don't worry. The last one. Like so, bending to the side with front leg devant. Voilà, pas mal. Sorry. It's Nick Hafner. He used to be so good and now he's losing balance. I'm losing balance as well. So I pretend it's his fault, okay? And then, voilà. C'est pas mal. Okay, alright. And then, maybe what could we do? A last little thing before we do the 20th century visit, okay? One little thing, we just do handwork. You do everything you can do with your hands in a minute. So everything, all movements, all position, counting, stupid, together, whatever, curves, shapes, significant movement, no significance, everything you can do. Can I see that? Yeah, can you go on? Just the two hands. Pas mal. They can also be together. There's some amazing YouTube choreographies with hands. I cannot do that. Some people can do it. The crumper over there, Ricardo, he could do that, I'm sure, or Manny Mungai. Can I see that? But you do the same, but quicker. If this was speed 1, you do speed 2. Speed 2, try to do everything you could, everything. Speed 3, pas mal. So now we add arms. So everything you could do with arms, stupid gesture, clever gesture, calls, nothing, whatever. One arm is doing something, the other arm is doing something else. And quick, speed 1, speed 2, speed 3, speed 4. Speed 4 is the speed. Speed 5, everything you can do, yeah. You remember hip-hop, you forgot it, you try it. Try everything, it's violent, it's soft, it's on you, it's for the others, it's far away. It's pointing at the loto, the red loto, it's pointing at the U-Bahn. Yes, again, even more, quicker, can you do quicker? So that you have no time to think. No time to think, yeah. Pas mal. Yeah, this is okay, we drop that, we do same thing with legs. You know, everything you could do with your legs. So, different shapes, positions, movement, qualities, stoss, different things with your legs. What could you do on the floor? Where could they go? What kind of positions? Absurd, intelligent, idiotic, virtuosic, stupid, great, amazing, curvy, formal, together, not together, inspired by the other, inspired by your neighbors. They do strange stuff. You do even stranger stuff. Quicker, but quicker. Yes, should be a little bit quicker. Ça c'est pas mal. Yeah, it's alright. So now we do arms and hands and legs and back and faces and heads. Okay? You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything at the same time. Like, yeah, many directions at the same time. You are 3, you are 4, you are 5. It's quicker than you can think. But you increase, you try to change directions, change rhythm, change dimensions. Think about the floor, think about the ceiling, think about the sky, think about, increase it, go through space, avancer, reculer, go sidewalk, behind you, change space, meet someone else, go towards the stair, go towards the street. Yeah, even quicker, so that you can't think, it's so quick you can't think. Let me see, go on. Go on. Pas mal. Change faces, different faces, many faces. C'est pas mal. It's alright. So I think we are ready. Huh? I think we're ready. It's nice. So we're walking slowly. We're walking. Can you not talk too much or not too loud so that we experiment the beginning of the 20th century? We don't know what we will find. We're walking, we don't know, and maybe we are walking in the fog, Nebel. Okay. And you don't see a thing. It's the beginning of the 20th century, you're not sure what you will find. You're not yet completely afraid about what you will find, but you don't know. So try to guess with your hands, your fingers, what could you find? This is nice. Can I see that? Develop it. We're in search of modernity, beginning of 20th century, in search of history. Yeah, it's a little bit scary, creepy, cheesy, I don't know. Look for that, and maybe a little bit more down. Bending, yes, we are not that tall. Trying to find it. And then what do we find? Beginning of modern dance. Isadora dance in 1910. Yes, open arms. Voilà. It looks a little bit like Jesus, but it's not. It's Greece, maybe. Greece is still so important, beginning of 20th century, beginning of 21st century. Looks good. From there you do a step in front of you, reach the sky, stretch towards the clouds, and unfortunately you have to go down again. You're a little bit frightened about what's coming, you're shaking a little bit. Go down on one knee, down. Yes, down. Then you escape on the side, escape and listen. Listen. And from there you take your heart, you offer it to who you want, but be large, be generous. And go backwards, don't fall, backwards, and then free jumping, series of free jumping, invention of free dancing. Yes, you're naked in the field, free dancing, this is it, you know that, tour, fantastic, but no, this is America, this is beginning of America, yes, Greece, America, Deutschland war nicht da. We walk, we're looking for the dance. In the fog, yes. And from there, 1910, nice. Big, free, open. You love the Tanzkongress. You have been waiting since 1 year, since 2 years. Bundeskulturstiftung. And then up with the arms. Yes, up. It's not raining yet. Yeah. It's raining a little bit, and try to protect yourself. You don't know yet about the First World War. it's fine. Go down, 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 down. Shake a little bit, and then escape on the side, escape, listen. And then find your heart, offer it in front of you, and go backwards, backwards, little steps backwards, many different little steps backwards, backwards, and then jumping, freestyle jumping, free space, take the space. Yes, free jumping, free dancing. Isadora Duncan, pioneer of modern dance. Oh yeah. Yes. Even more, like through the space, everywhere, turning, jumping. C'est pas mal, it's alright, c'est pas mal, c'est pas mal. So go on, we're looking for the next hand, okay? We're in search of the next one. We don't know what we find. Just walk, and then just go to the floor. This is what we find. Everything is fake. It looks like Nijinsky, but actually it's just trying to make a sculpture in Hanover. Okay, you hold the flute, you don't have the flute. You don't have the nymphs, you're the faun. You are not completely naked, you have no veils, you don't have the music, you don't have the Leon Bakst amazing decor behind you, you are not on the rock. You just pretend. Can I look at that? You have to hold the flute. Yeah, it goes through your mouth, to your mouth. Look in front of you, yeah, it's very strict anyway. Second position is this one. What? Knees, wrists, broken wrists. That's okay. Third one, stand up. Yes. Try to be completely flat. And then thumbs are going high. It's not based on the notation of Nijinsky, it's just pure fantasy. And then lean backwards your head, smile, even laugh a bit. And side, and crazy arms and jump, and turn, and then wide arms. And relax. Okay, start again the sculpture, so you're on the floor, boom, with the flute, 1912. Yeah. Well, we are already on the web. Someone used Periscope. You're already ashamed of what you're doing. But use the second position. Third one, flat, thumbs, head, smile, laugh, and side, go to the side, and different positions with arms, and relax with the head. And then little modern steps to finish with. Yes, you don't know what it is, but you pretend you know. To the steps. You're a modern dance company from 1912. Can I look at that? Yes. Go on, very strict arms. Yeah. Pas mal. This is good, and then you still walk. You walk. You drop your arms, you're just in search for the next dance. You don't know what you find. You're walking, just walking. It's like visiting the museum. It's a fantasy museum, but yes, you look. What do you find? You find the floor, you sit, put your feet together, yes, feet together, sitting, look in front of you. Maybe you need a little bit more space. Maybe you should be in front of me, actually. Yes, in front of me, facing. It's easier. Yes. Prepare your hands. So your gaze is right under the horizon line. It's the maximum here. Then, my biggest problem is that Marie Wigman, she was born here. There's a little excerpt of her dance, Hexentanz, the witch dance. I don't know it. Some people here are specialists of this dance. I'm not. But we pretend, okay? Witch dance. Marie Wigman. And then on the knee. On the other knee. Crossing arms. And then push your knees toward the floor. It has to be frightening. And accelerate. And then hop, both feet on the floor, turn with the steps. And then quicker turn. Go up, go up. Hold your face. One turn, another one, and then a few steps and witch jump. Yes. The steps, you're there. One turn, another turn, and then two steps, and witch dancing. Witch jump. Can I see the witch jump again? Are you ready? Can I see the witch jump? Yes? Can you do the witch jump? Nice. It's a great jump, you know. In fact, we don't care, but it has to be frightening, like with the fingers that you have to make us afraid. Can you do it again? And so together, just there. You're there. Up. Another turn, quicker, and go up, and then hold your face, one turn, another turn, and then few steps, and the witch jump, Come on, it's okay, it's alright. One more witch jump just for the pleasure, okay? You ready? This direction for the witch jump. 3, 2, 1, go! It's okay. I mean, Germany is not so frightening anymore, which feels also good, anyway. So, and then what we find is over there. The next one we find it is over there. Come. What you find is facing the opera. The ballerina, balancing, 50s, yes, strike the pose, the chest is slightly up, les fesses rentrées légèrement. He loved very young ballerinas, we don't care, okay? Men and women, this is nice, balancing, we hold it for a minute, it's better than what will come after, I think. Nice. Yes. Come on. From there, you're ready? You're not ready? You're ready? So, you have to go out with this. And then, run. Écarter, passer, et grand jeté. Allez-y. Alors, encore une fois. Follow me. It's fine. Pretend you know. It's fine. It's fine. Et run. Écarté. Passer. Et grand T. Et le deuxième. To the left. Grand T. To the left. Grand T. No, no, no. One more time. One more time. Okay, again, the pose. It's okay. You have to do the two grand T. If not, it doesn't work. Vas-y. Again. Like the pose. The pose. Looked. Yeah. The audience understood completely that they should be there. Actually, I think the audience is there. Okay? You do it for them. Okay? You do it for them. So you present your profile. Yeah. Look in front. And then run. Et écarté. And grand jeté. Voilà. Et un autre grand jeté. And then a little jazzy because Balanchine has something jazzy with the hips, hips, and hips. Can you follow me? Follow me. It's alright, it's not very precise. And then, temps de valse, et petit saut, saut-chat, saut-chat. Voilà. Kind of Bob Fosse thing. Are they doing it behind? So another Bob Fosse thing. Yeah. Écarté. Tac. Petite batterie. And devant. Back. Derrière. Fosse, écarté. Petite batterie. Devant, développé. Derrière. At least the people are smiling in front of you. You feel encouraged. Quatrième position. Vous êtes prêts? Et pirouette. Pirouette. Pas mal. Tac. It ends with, it looks like the dying swan, it's not. It's a neo-Balanchine thing. Yes. And then écarté. Tac, 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 tac. And then the bows. Yeah. Yeah, you're in the huge opera. They loved it. Yes. Okay. Step out. You don't stay, you just step. Balletic kind of step. Big pelvis a little bit in front. Big knees. Can you go on with this kind of walk? Walk this walk. I mean, in this 20th century, there's many more things to discover. In the piece, actually, in this exhibition, there should be a performer called Komuro Bushi. He was an amazing Buto master. He joined us for such a project. He did, and right after he died, so we only put a little video of his doing Buto. But maybe as an homage, we do a little Buto moment, like. So we go small, and then as if you're trying to go through your hand with your hand, but it's hard, it's super hard. I don't know if you are giving birth or if you are the newborn one, but try. Yeah, but as if you would like to go on, but it doesn't go further. Yeah, it's very hard. Can I see that? Super hard. Yes. Small. It changes your face. Yeah. This is nice. And then you go through your hands. And then you look at the little flower. And it's a little bit like street theater. You know, you have a flower and you break it little by little. Yeah. Can you have white eyes? You know? White eyes. Look up. White eyes. I don't know how to do white eyes. Ghost eyes. Can you do that? Yeah, and then still you break the flower. He loves me, he doesn't love me, he loves me more. You know this thing? Yeah. And from there you just fall on the floor and convulsions. Yeah, and then usually I even suck my thumb, but you don't have to do it. I mean, sucking your thumb is great. It's a bit transgressive. Can you suck your thumb just to see? Yeah, in Buto they did all sorts of stuff, so convulsions plus sucking your thumb.
The good thing with dance, you don't have to do it. You know, just have to think if you would have sucked your thumb. I mean, it's strange, but can I see someone sucking his thumb? Madame, thank you. Merci, madame. This is nice. At the end of the piece, I will just tell you what we do at the end. We don't do it, but can you stand up?
With no music.
So at the end of this solo, we go through 20 different styles. Can you make maybe a circle? Because it's intimate now, a circle around me. So at the end you do many different, you do snap. Can you do it with me? And then turn. And then turn again. Stand up. And then the people, they are really asking themselves, what is he doing next? You don't know. Which year is that? It's towards the end of 20th century, but you're not sure. Then you find a diagonal, little diagonal. It gets a little bit frightening for the audience. And then, so you're naked, right? So you grab your penis, grab it, and then you just play with it. So you do diagonal, diagonal, and then round one circle, another circle, and then many circles, ta-da-da, ta-da-da. And then you play the guitar, you do. Can you do it? Then you hold it straight, and you do this strange little position. Yeah, with it, you just play with it. Tuck, tuck. You're not ashamed. Your parents are in the room, but it's fine. Tuck. And then you take it between two figures, and you just play left, right, and each time you go right, you go with the head, right, left, right. Then you leave to the right. And you, with dignity, you leave it with dignity. Nice. So you just walk. You look again to the opera of Hanover. She looks Chinese, but actually she's from Vietnam and France, Emmanuel Louis. There's an actor, Thomas Wodionka here, he speaks German, and he will perform the amazing text by Gerald Zygmunt, one of the most famous theater and dance historians that we commissioned. So it's a new text about the Tanzkongress and its issues, its problems. Thierry Micoin, he's working with the dancers of Manger to prepare the piece. Then there's Goethe, Mozart. The good thing is that you're sure you will see them inside. Beethoven, Weber, Calderon, Lessing, Shakespeare. Where's Schiller? Ah, Schiller, sorry. Schiller, sicher. Entschuldigung. And then we walk slowly, very slowly, towards the doors. We walk slowly. Okay. So of course we are sweating. Of course what we did was, I don't know how it was, but of course you don't really know what we've done. But you will start to visit the exhibition. So it's called 20 Dancers for the 20th Century. So when you reach the door, you open, then you take really a lot of time inside, because you have 3 hours, plenty of time to meet the dancers, see what they are doing, ask them. Enjoy your time. Thank you very much.